Guys, welcome back to my channel Creative Hands by Shay. Today I will be sharing with you how to make a sunflower coaster. So the materials that I will be using is the Bernat premium yarn. So this is a leftover yarn that I had, and this is a size 5 yarn. It is acrylic. This one is a red heart. It is also acrylic. This is a size 4, but I will definitely be using only this shade of the brown. So you're gonna need your scissors, your needle here, your crochet hook, I should say. It's a 4.0 millimeter crochet hook, and your yarn needle. So it is best to use cotton yarn to create your coaster, because with the cotton yarn you can iron it, but with the acrylic yarn you won't be able to iron it. So let's jump in the video. So to begin, you're gonna make a magic ring or magic circle. So wrap your yarn around your finger like that. Insert your hook, pull up a loop. Take your fingers out. Pull the yarn down, chain 1. And then you're going to make 12 double crochets. So yarn over, pull up your loop, pull through 2, pull through the next 2. Yarn over, pull up your loop, pull through 2, pull through the next 2. Yarn over, insert your hook, pull up your loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and pull through the next 2. So continue doing that same sequence, and I'll meet you at the end where you will have a total of 12 double crochets. So now I am at the end of my 12 stitches, and you're going to pull the tail closely, put it behind for now, and you're gonna slip stitch in the first stitch here. And then you're going to make 3, 1, 2, 3 stitches. After your 3 stitches, you're going to go in the same stitch, and you're going to make 1 more double crochet. So that's your first 2. So for this second round, you will have a total of 24. And for the next one, you're going to go not in the top chain, but you're going to go here in this part here. So yarn over, and you're going to put your hook under, pull up your loop, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through the next 2. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through the next 2. So continue doing the same sequence right around. So you're going to be doing 2 double crochet in the same space. So remember, you're working between your double crochets and not in the top stitch here. So you only work in the top stitch at the beginning, but for the remainder you'll be working here. So I'll meet you at the end. So now I am at the end of row 2, and I have a total of 24 double crochets. So what you're going to do is you're going to slip stitch in here. And then you're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, yarn over, and in the same space you're going to put another double crochet. So the sequence for this row, which is row 3, you're going to do 1 set of 2 double crochets in the same space, and then 1 double crochet in the next space. So now I have my 2, and then I will be doing my 1. and then I'll be doing my 2 in the next space. So continue doing that same sequence, and I'll meet you at the end of this round. So now I am at the end of this row, and I have a total of 36 in my row 3. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna insert your hook in the top stitch here at the first stitch, and you're gonna make a slip stitch, and then in the space you're gonna make another slip stitch. Then you're gonna chain 3, and in the same space you're gonna make another double crochet. So for this round, row 4, you'll be making 2 double crochets in one space, and then one double crochet in the next 2 space. So 1 here and 1 here, and then in the next space you're gonna make 2 double crochet in that same space, and then one in the next. So that's my first 2, and then I'll be doing my 1, and then another 1 in the next stitch or the next space, and then in the next space you're gonna do 2. So continue that same sequence until you reach to the end, and I'll meet you there. So now I am at the end of row 4, and I'm going to slip stitch in the top here. And I'm going to cut that part off. I'm just gonna do it like that. So just gonna be 1 stitch. So this is now completed, and I have a total of 48. So now I am going to join my yellow. I will join it I'm gonna join it here. So I'm gonna go under. So remember, we're not working in the stitches at the top, we're working under. So chain 3, and then in the same stitch you're going to make another so now you have 2. I will be weaving this tail in as we go along. So in the next stitches you're going to put 1 double crochet in each space 3 times. So yarn over, insert your hook, pull up your loop. So that's 1, 2, and 3. So that's my 3, and then I'll be making my 2 in the same space. So continue this same sequence. So 2 in one space, and then 3 in separate spaces. Continue that same sequence, and I'll meet you at the end. So now I am at the end of row 5, and I'm going to make a slip stitch here. And then I'm going to chain 1, and in the same stitch I'm going to make a single crochet. So that's my first one, and then in the next I'm going to make another one, and then in the next I'm going to make another one. So that's 3 single crochets. Then you're going to chain up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the same stitch you're going to make 1 single crochet. So you're going to make 5 more single crochet. It will total in 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Chain up 5. And then you're going to single crochet in that same stitch there. And then you're going to make 5 more single crochets. Total in 6. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So continue doing that same sequence around. So when you chain up your 5, in the same stitch you're going to make your next slip stitch. So you should have a total of 6 slip stitch here. So I'll meet you at the end. So now I am almost at the end. So now that I made my last loop there, I have 2 stitches left. So 1, 2, and you're gonna slip stitch in this first chain here. And then you are going to make 5 double crochets in this ring here. So yarn over, insert your hook. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then you're going to chain up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're going to go in this loop here and the next one, and you're going to make a slip stitch. And then you're going to make another set of 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now you're gonna slip stitch. You can either slip stitch in the third stitch here, or you can slip stitch in the 4th one here. So I'm gonna bring it here. So that it matches up with this. If you notice, I have 2 stitches here. So I'm going to have 2 stitches here. Yarn over, and you're going to basically do the same thing for the next row here, or petal here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So pull your yarn down, and then you're gonna make 1, 2, 3, 4, and insert your hook in this here, these 2 stitches on the side, and you're gonna make your slip stitch, and then make another set of 5 double crochets on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then you're going to slip stitch here. So that is our first set there completed. So continue the same sequence around, and I'll meet you at the end. So now I am at the end of my last row here, and I am going to slip stitch right here, right next to this one. So I'm just going to pull that up, and I'm going to cut my excess off, and there it is. So this is the back, and I'm just gonna weave my tail in. Doesn't really matter where you stick it, or stick the needle, I should say. My excess off, and there it is, looking so pretty. So guys, as I stated before, it is best to use cotton yarn to create this coaster, because with a cotton yarn you can iron it to make it nice and flat. With the acrylic, you won't be able to iron it, but it turns out fabulous. And the little brown here, looking like the inner part is lighter, and then it gets a bit darker brown. Looks really nice. Guys, if you like this tutorial, please do give it a thumbs up. Also comment and tell me what you think. Like the video, share the video. Also, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit the notification bell. Also subscribe. Until next time, guys. Bye. So now I am at the end of my last row here, and I am going to slip stitch right here, right next to this one. I'm just gonna pull that up and I'm gonna cut my excess off. And there it is. So this is the back. And I'm just gonna weave my tail in. Cut my excess off, and there it is. Looking so pretty. So guys, as I stated before, it is best to use cotton yarn to create this coaster, because with a cotton yarn you can iron it to make it nice and flat. With the acrylic you won't be able to iron it, but it turns out fabulous. And the little brown here, looking like the inner part is lighter, and then it gets a bit darker brown. Looks really nice. Guys, if you like this tutorial, please do give it a thumbs up. Also comment and tell me what you think. Like the video, share the video. Also, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit the notification bell. Also subscribe. Until next time, guys, bye.